Well, I'm back, guys. I just had a job cancel, so I just had a job cancel, so I figured I'd just hop back on and talk to you guys for a while. It's crazy. That's been happening a lot here lately. Show up at jobs and then they just cancel them on us for some reason. It's strange. But I'm back. Hopefully, you guys will roll back in here. Uh, I hate I had to get off and come right back on. What is it doing? Phone keeps saying undo. Like it's just acting fucking weird. Um, but just wait for some people to roll in so we can get some conversation started. So, sorry guys, I'm trying to get everything set up. So one thing I want to talk about, I was just sitting here thinking. I was just talking about how onboarding new people, and you know with me, I even still struggle with it. Because I was just sitting here talking on my last stream about. I was talking to Mobius about him. He was thinking about starting a YouTube channel and making it something different, like a hobby he likes to do, like carpentry or something like that, and then incorporate crypto into that. That's such a good idea. I hadn't really thought about it until now. Like everybody starts their own YouTube channel and they cover strictly crypto stuff. It's all crypto stuff. And then you do see the numbers, like in the bear market, you see the numbers drastically change. Because you have all the retail investors that come in, at the top or whatever, and then the market crashes and they get scared, they run away. Um, but if we, it's an interesting idea to start like making a YouTube channel of like maybe your hobbies or something like that, and incorporating crypto into that some way. Very subtle, just like a very subtle way to throw crypto in there to get just to get that exposure. Just to get just to throw a hint in there to get people's interest to grab onto it a little bit and just make them wonder what it is you're talking about. So that's an interesting idea, and it's a simple idea, and I don't know why I didn't think about it. It didn't really hit me until just now, until I got off my last stream, and I started thinking. I was like, huh, that's a great idea. That's a great idea of to reach more people, because I struggle still, man. I still struggle with when I meet new people and I try to talk about crypto because crypto is something I'm very, very passionate about. I love it. I probably spend too much time doing it or in it and learning about it. Um, but when it comes to introducing it to someone who has no knowledge of it whatsoever, I find it very difficult for myself. I find myself not being able to find the right words to really bring them in. Like so weird. But, I can sit on here and I can talk to you guys, and it's just easy and plain to say. But you guys get it. You know what I mean? You understand it. You know what it's all about. So that's something I could really work on, and I'm really going to try to start working on is trying to get better at drawing new people in and grabbing their interest to where they're wanting to dig in more and they're wanting to ask more questions about it. Um, so yeah, that's something I need to work on for sure. But let me know down in the comments some of y'all how you guys deal with that, or how you guys uh, when you have somebody new that you're trying to get into crypto, what do you guys say? Like, how do you guys go about doing it? I'm interested to see. I'm interested to see because that is something that I need to improve upon in my crypto journey is relaying the message a little bit better and a little bit more thorough. other than just telling somebody, hey, you can make a fuck ton of money if you put your money in crypto and just hold it. To some people, that's enough. To some people, that's all you gotta say is, put your money in and hold it. You make a fuck ton of money. But when you tell somebody that, you know, they're not thinking about the big ass dips that come their way. They're not thinking about year-long bear markets and stuff like that. So, and that's so hard to incorporate into the conversation without having them be like, oh fuck this, I don't want nothing to do with it. So I don't know, man. That's just something I need to get better at doing, is being able to explain it to people. It's something simple, I know, and there's plenty of videos out there that help. But it just seems like when I'm in the moment, it's just very hard for me to do. Dougie Peach, what's up, bro? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. I see some people filing in now. Looking good. Looking good. Yeah, man. I'm just driving to the next job. I streamed a second ago and got off because I got to the job and the people fucking canceled on us. So I said, fuck it. I'm gonna hop back on and just talk to you guys some more. I can never get enough of this shit, man. I don't know what it is. Even if I'm just on here rambling about nothing, I still enjoy it. Thank you, Dougie Beach. Good to see you, my man. If y'all would, please share this out. Like I said, I'm driving, so I'm not able to really share anything like I want to. But yeah, what we were talking about, is just, getting better at onboarding in a bear market. It's easy to onboard people when you're in a bull market, 100%. Because everything's going up, you can throw money blindly at whatever the fuck you want to, and you'll make money. I gotta watch How to Win That Pulse Spot. Hey man, there's no really guaranteed way to, I'm not much of a, I do like to gamble every once in a while. I mean, it's in human nature, man. Everybody likes to DJ a little bit. But with my crypto, I don't have much to begin with. So with the whole post spot thing, my take on it, and my view on it, could be different for other people. But I'm just interested in the token and the tokenomics. You're going to be able. And, it was a new announcement yesterday that was in the developer told me, is that the profit sharing that's going to be with that token is you're going to get exposure to different types of cryptos, right? So what that means is, because when somebody enters the pot, when somebody, god dang it, my thing keeps popping up on my phone, man, I don't like it. But anyway, when you enter those pots, the fees that you pay are going to be paid in the token that you enter with, right? So those fees are, accumulated over, however long, a month, 2 months, whatever it is. And then all those tokens in the treasury that from the fees are then paid out to the token holders, and it can be a various different variety of tokens. Like, one month you could get paid out in, Maxi. 1 month you can get paid out in Hex. 1 month you can get paid out in Pulse. Whatever it be. It's all going to depend on the volume in the pot and what tokens are used most in the pot to gamble with, right? So it's interesting. It's interesting. There's a lot more game theory around it than just, throwing money in and hoping to win, the pot, which is also fun, right? You can, it's fun because you could throw in a little bit of money and take a pot, with a lot of money in it. So there's various different things different ways to go about it. But what I just don't like is when people see it, they're like, oh, it's gambling, fuck it, it's bad for you, fuck it, you know. And it's like I told people, you know, it probably like that also. Yeah, man, it's interesting. You know what I mean? There's nothing really like it. Like, yes, there's tokens out there that you earn. I gotta make sure it's the right job. We pull in here. But yeah, there's tokens on the market, right, that you earn, but most of the time it's just like passive income of the native token or. Hold on, guys. Let me check this address at this house real quick. I'll be right back. All right, we're good. GB Bishop. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, man? Good to see you. Somebody new? Somebody new in the chat? I ain't seen you around. I mean, maybe you have been. But anyway, it's always good to see you. Dougie says, what is that giveaway you were talking about? So, it's not so much a giveaway. It's a YouTube competition. So what they're doing is it launched yesterday, or it started yesterday. And what it is anybody in the community, it's open to the community, right? You make a video, post it on YouTube. It's got to be longer than 2 minutes, but, you know, it can be as long as you want. In my opinion, you know, there's a sweet spot range between 2 minutes and about 8 minutes. After about 8 minutes, you start losing people's attention and they start drifting. And you can just tell that from YouTube analytics after you've had a channel for a while. You can see like the different how long people watch and stuff like that. But anyway, the contest it's going to run until June 25th. And anybody on the community can create a video, post it on YouTube, and once you post it on YouTube, you're going to bring it to the Telegram, submit it, and you know, when the contest is over, we're going to make a poll in the Telegram chat and leave it open to the community to do a vote and decide who wins the video competition. And the prizes are fucking incredible. First place prize will get 500 PLSP tokens, which is basically a $5,000 allocation into the sacrifice. Second place will get, I can't remember how many tokens, but it's like a $3,000 sacrifice allocation. And then third place will get a $1,600 sacrifice allocation. So, you know, they're not little numbers. You know, you could really make out pretty big if you know, or the top three. So it's going to be interesting. And what I really like about it is, you know, we're leaving it to the community to decide. Unfortunately, in Telegram, you can only have a poll with 10 things on it. So, you know, if there does happen to be more than 10 participants, it'll be up to the team's discretion to pick the top 10. So we'll see how it goes. It's pretty exciting. I'm really excited to see how many people actually, you know, give it a try. And, you know, you don't have to have, you know, content creation experience to do this. You know, get out there, have fun with it, and just, you know, have fun. You know, you never know. You could win a pretty decent, and especially think about it. If not many people enter and you just make a video and you're in the top three, you win something automatically. You know, so it's always worth a shot. You never know how many people are going to enter, and you never know what can happen. So I definitely encourage people to try it, give it a try. So it's worth it. You know, don't be embarrassed. Just do it. Make a video and post it, man. There's nothing, and the video has to be, you know, about the project, of course. So it's fun, man. And I did a live stream last night going over everything with Nate. He's the other Telegram admin in there with me. That kind of, you know, made the idea into existence and everything like that. So if y'all want to go watch that stream I did last night, more than welcome to. But basically, it's the same thing me saying I just told you here. Just how, you know, the parameters of the contest. TB Bishop. Yep, just subbed yesterday, I think. Cool, man. I appreciate it. Glad to have you here. Any questions you have about, anything, do not hesitate to ask. Don't hesitate to, no question's a dumb question. The only dumb question is not asking a question. So, um, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Super glad you're here. Um, and welcome to the community, man. Welcome. Just found Hex, RH, and T shares last month. Well, let me tell you something, man. You found them at a good time. It's a blessing that you're getting these prices to get in at the prices you're getting in now. Because Hex all-time highs was 51 cent or maybe a little more, around that number, and we're on a 93% right now. So you're having an opportunity of a lifetime if you believe in Hex and the T shares and the whole project as a whole. He says crazy good time. Yeah, 100%. There's not a better time. And that's what I don't understand with people, man. I preach this a lot. People come in at the top of markets and then they don't sell and then they eventually sell the bottom and then leave, right? Now is the bear market, and these prices are where wealth is created. You know what I mean? Like, you can't buy all-time highs and expect to get rich. It doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? Look at a chart. It's like people cannot understand what charts do. You know what I mean? Like, when something is going parabolic, man, you don't buy that. You know what I mean? You just don't. You want to buy that thing when it's fucking nosedive and just ground it out. That's when you want to be buying when everybody's scared, when everybody's fighting each other, when everybody's, it's just you can always know the time to buy when everybody starts flipping out. Every time. Wish I came in now. Yeah, 100%. I've only been in Hex, like I said, a little over a year. So I'm grateful for these prices, man. I'm super happy for these prices. It's a blessing. Like I said, I can't say it enough. A 3 cent Hex, man, is from where it was. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer, especially when you got the community that we have. You'd be a fool not to at least put some money in. You'd be a fool, especially with, like I said, the community we got. The exciting things we have coming up, which is Pulse Chain, the whole Pulse Chain ecosystem. You're gonna get a free copy of that Hex. I mean, it just don't get much better than that. I mean, that's the obvious play right now is just buy Hex and get that free copy when Pulse Chain launches, and then maybe use that to DCA into stuff on Pulse Chain, which is kind of the strategy I'm using right now. So when a whale is trying to upset when the whale is trying to upset the boat, it's a good time. 100%, man. When you see people trying to shake other people out, they're doing that for a reason, because they want to buy in at lower prices, more than likely. And I love seeing people get shaken out, man, because you know what? They're going to get shaken out, and we're going to be here at the bottom catching all the bags that are falling from the sky. Shit, I'll lay under those falling knives, man. I'm trying to get all the damn Hex I can at these cheap prices because I know where it's going in the future. It's obvious. It's a no-brainer, man. It's a no fucking brainer. So we'll see what happens. Godfather J6, what's up, man? Good to see you. Hi there, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. Always appreciate it. Free coins, pretty much, to guys like me, plus a copy of free Hex. It doesn't get any better than that, man. And that's why I don't understand. People are selling all this Hex, man. I mean, millions of Hex. And in a couple of months, man, you're going to get a double. You're going to get a copy of that Hex on Pulse Chain. And will it be, how long until it reaches parity? I think pretty quick. I think parity will be reached fairly quickly, in my opinion. And it's going to be the most liquid, 100%. Because the Hex community is the Pulse Chain community. So that will be the most liquid coin on on Pulse when it launches. But other than Pulse and Pulse X, of course. Dougie Peach, gotta run. Y'all have a good day. You too, man. Thank you for stopping by. Always appreciate it when you're in the chat. Thank you, sir. Me too, man. I get an extra. Exactly. You get an extra 15-year stake, 100%. And see, that's the thing, man. All your stakes are going to be copied over. All your coins are going to be copied over. All your T-shares are going to be copied over. It's a no fucking brainer. And speaking of the Hexagon God, Tin Top, what's up, man? Tin Top is the man. Tin Top is he knows what's up. He knows what's up. Good to see you this morning, man. Good to see you. It will all hit $1 soon, all things considered. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like I said, the world, what's going on in the world right now is really fucking bad for the markets, right? Because the Fed's just been pumping nonstop money into the economy and giving it out to people. So, the markets were so inflated and so overextended. So, there's no telling on how long, this could draw out, this kind of market could draw out. Because it's never, Hex and crypto hasn't really seen this kind of economy or things going on in the world. So it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. But I don't think anyone could put a time frame on how long it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be like a typical year-long bear market. I just don't think that's how it's going to play out because there's so much more negative things going on in the world right now. But who knows, man? You never know. Like I said, with all this regulation clarity that crypto's getting at the moment, you could see institution capital come in and just turn things around. But it's interesting, like Richard Hart said on his stream last night, with this whole grayscale, premium or being able to buy at a discount. That's an interesting theory because nobody, all the institutional investors are going to be going over to grayscale and buying that instead of buying spot. So there's a lot of different factors to take into consideration with this, the bear market that we are in right now for sure. Maybe 1 to 2 years, but that would be great to buy and love for that long. Yeah, as long as you have a long-term mindset, as long as you have a mindset for more than 1 to 2 years, 9 times out of 10 that you will make money, right? You will come out on top if you can hold for at least 2 years. 2 to 3 years is my sweet spot. So if you can hold longer than 2 to 3 years, you will always, most of the time, unless you're sitting in gold or sitting in silver, you will most of the time come out on top, right? You will most of the time make money. So, most people in crypto don't have that kind of mindset. They have the, days and weeks mindset. They're getting in, they're getting out. They're the meme coin culture, right? So, there are a few good holders in this space, and, the Hexagon community are the king of diamond hands, in my opinion. So, we'll see. Yep, Tin Top already been helping me in chat. Yes, then that man's everywhere, dude. Tin Top is an awesome person to have helping you, an awesome man to have on your side. He's very, very, he really deeply cares about this community and deeply cares about the project. And you find that a lot in this community. And it's awesome. It's you don't find that in a lot of other communities. So having members like Tin Top and a lot of other people is it's a blessing to people when they first come in. Not knowing anything and being new to it. So, it's always good to have good core community members out there ready to, lend a hand and help people where they can. So it's awesome. It could be a week, I get that. But I hope it's the longest bear ever. One whale could drive Hex back to 50 cents. I feel like they probably could. I wouldn't doubt it. With the way the liquidity is with Hex, it's an interesting play how the liquidity is with Hex. A whale could most definitely come in and drive the price up. So like I said, it's a waiting game. Hex could explode at any minute. It's just the time when the sellers run out and the buyers feel like taking over. So we'll see what happens. I only care about getting my average stake to 14 years plus at this point. Well, that's a fucking good plan to have, man. Nobody, you know, when them 14 years are up, if this thing holds on and crypto stays successful, you're gonna be sitting pretty. Bit finesse, what's up, man? Every investment I've ever bought turned into an extremely long-term hold. I'm very happy that I've always bought really, really amazing assets. Everything needs soak time. The more, the merrier. Damn, that's a good statement, man. That's a good statement. That should be the banner for long-term holding right there. Every investment he's ever bought turned into an extremely long-term hold. I'm very happy that I've always bought really, really amazing assets. Everything needs soak time. Let that bitch cook, man. Put that bitch in the crock pot, let it cook, and just do your thing for a while. You know what I mean? Come back, and 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be happy with the investment that you made, if it's into a good asset. Now, if you're out there throwing money into bullshit, then you probably will come back a few years, and that shit will be worth nothing. But if you're getting into products that have product market fit, have a strong ass community, have good tokenomics, you know, never, 100% uptime, you're going to be happy with your investment in a few years' time, in my opinion. It's happened multiple times now, and, there's testimonies to prove it, and it's just amazing. So, if you're making good investments, guys, you're going to come out on top if you can hold long enough. That's the key part, because most people can't do it. Even when I first got into crypto, I was a paper-handed little shit, man. I was just folding. But now that I've been introduced to this community, and now that I've understood things, and I kind of understand how everything works, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. Yeah, I'm only staked because of chat and streamers. See, I mean, that's the big impact that streamers and this community have on other people. We all of us want to see other people succeed. We're not out here fucking wanting everybody to fail like all these other crypto communities, So I never bought until I understood T-shares. That's probably a good thing, man. That's really good. A lot of people, unfortunately, nowadays would just throw money into stuff and not even understand what they're throwing money into. I see it every day being a Telegram admin. I see it every day, and it's worrisome. It's really worrisome, and it's not. It's definitely not responsible, but that's definitely a good way to do it. Hexkin's got me up to date quick. You can always count on him to do that every time. 14.79 average stake length. The more, the merrier. See, that's a real Hexkin right there. Bit finesse is somebody you really need to, follow. And I mean, look at this man. Go on this man's Twitter. And he's a trucker. He drives a truck. He's the guts of America. He keeps this fucking state or country moving. Shout out to all the truckers, man. They got a hard job, and it's I respect all of them. But look at Bit Finesse's Twitter, and look at his setup on his steering wheel, man. The motherfucker's got a keyboard zip tied to the steering wheel. It's fucking awesome. He's probably driving down the road right now, talking to us. Hell yeah, man. I love it. I love the fucking dedication and the motivation in people, man. It's incredible. Very impressive. I'm proud to be here with you, TB Bishop. Yep, see? All of us here are loving, caring individuals. Most of us. I mean, let me say that again. Most of us are, you'll find your bad egg every once in a while. So, you got to be careful. You got to be careful. Most people in this community are caring individuals that just want to help, I waited for RH. I knew BTC could be built upon. Rolling Gangster. Yeah, man, that was, bro, when I've seen that, I just busted. My wife was like, what the fuck you laughing? I even showed my wife. I was like, look at this, man. Got a damn keyboard mounted on the, so is that keyboard like set up to your phone and like you can type it and it comes on your phone? God, that's cool, man. I never, You're probably nasty on that thing, just driving down the road. Fucking, that's awesome. That's awesome. I mean, hell, you got to do something to, pass your time. But dude, that's something I've been looking into. Honestly, is getting my CDLs. I've really been wanting to do it for the longest time, and I couldn't for a while because I was on probation due to my past. But now I'm off all my probation, and I'm free to do whatever the fuck I want. So I've really been thinking about going and trying to get my CDLs. It's something I've really been considering. So if I ever do, bit finesse, don't be surprised if I steal your ideas. That's a fucking incredible idea. Knew I would recognize it when I saw it. The community is amazing. Is an amazing bonus. Yeah, 100%, man. You won't find another community like the Hexagons for sure. I never had socials, but now I'm getting them all now for Hex, and yeah, and see, it's a good way. A lot of people are against social media, and it is toxic. Don't get me wrong, it is toxic at times, but you can filter that shit out, man. Because Twitter is a good place to connect with people and engage with the community and stuff like that. So you just got to be careful on who you follow on there, because you will end up following a bunch of food motherfuckers that think they know what's best for everybody. So you just got to be careful when it comes to that. Yeah, apparently Bluetooth keyboards are legit. This is heavy duty Velcro with zip ties. I mean, you really can't beat zip ties. You really can't. This 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 bird does not move. You'd love this, man. See, um, this board doesn't move a bit. See, that's awesome. I would, even look at that, man. Even Hexagon truckers, man, have setups in their rigs. It's fucking insane. It's just that's how much they care, man. That's how much they want to support content creators. That's how much they want to support the community. And you live, breathe, and eat fucking Hex, man. It's awesome. It's beautiful. But yeah, man. Like I said, bit finesse, man. I've been thinking about trying to get my CDLs, man. You think it's worth it? You know, might as well ask people that do it. Because I love traveling, man. I love, just getting out and seeing the world. And I know most of it's on highways. I know you live on highways, and you live in your truck and all that other stuff. But it's something I've really been considering, really. So I might end up doing it. I'm not sure yet. Let me see. I'm gonna smoke one more cigarette with you guys, and then I'm gonna dip on out and get back to work. Where the fuck did my cigarettes go? Bear with me for a second. Shit. Oh, yeah, they are. Yeah, but some of the people that I ask that do that drive big rigs and stuff, they tell me it's not worth it. They tell me to not do it. They say it's the worst decision they ever made. But then some of them I talk to say, it's the best decision they ever made. So I don't know. If you're in, it's awful. But if you can find a small outfit or have your own equipment, there's nothing better. I can keep this truck 55 for 30 days or less than 800 a month, and that's without running a motor. I am a big traveler, could not advise it more as a hobby. This is like real estate on steroids if you're going to live out of the truck. Oh shit. If you're going to live out of the truck, this opportunity is. See, that's. Oh wait, shit. So if you're an avid follower, it's awful. But if you can find a small outfit, yeah. See, that's the thing. Yeah, that's what I've heard. It's all about the people you're working for, right? It's all about who you get in with, and then it's all about if you can get your own stuff. So um, that's what I always hear. So I want to make sure it's you know, because when I start out, I'm gonna have to go to like CDL school or whatever the fuck it is, and then I've even looked into it. They say they help you find, like your first job and shit like that. So I don't know, man. It's something I'm really looking into, for sure. TB said, I'm a huge traveler. Well, it used to be before COVID. In Canada now and can't take a bus, boat, train, or a plane. Damn. Own your own rig, and I hear it's rewarding. Keep in mind, I bought 3 trailers and a truck for 30K. Rule followers don't make the money. Uh, the money is having your own equipment and having a gangster dispatcher. Yeah, see, that's what I've heard. Well, Bit Finesse, if you ever make your own fucking company, man, hit me up. If you ever need more people, I'll go get my CDLs and I'll drive for you. But yeah, so yeah, it's something I'm considering, like I said, because I do have a family now and a small child, 2 years old. So if I do end up doing something like that, it'll be later on down the road, probably maybe a couple of years. But it's definitely something I want to try to get involved with. Because like I said, I love getting out and seeing the world, man, and just because that kind of like living out of your truck and stuff like that kind of shit excites me. Because I used to roll with a few people that did that, and I've went on a few like long haul trips with people. So it's just I enjoy it, man. I enjoy that kind of lifestyle. The first 5 years are hard to make the big dollars, but after that, if you're okay with bending rules and laws a little bit, you can do really, really well. It's worth it to work towards buying trucks. Yeah. See that now? That's a rabbit hole in itself that I need to go all the way down into, like, buying trucks and upkeeping and like trailers and upkeeping the trailers and stuff like that. So it's definitely something worth looking into. So first of all, I just need to go get my CELs and actually take the step towards doing it. Even if I end up not liking it, it'd always be good to have your CDLs just in case something ever comes my way where I need them. But yeah, when I was out in Arizona, man, when I lived in Arizona, I worked at a fuck, what was the name of it? Um, Damn, man, it was Travel Centers of America. I worked at a truck stop out of Petro, the big Petros, Travel Centers of America. I worked maintenance out there at the big ass truck stop out in Arizona. And I loved that too, man. I loved interacting with everybody out there, and you just meet all different types of people. And that's just the kind of person I am. I love meeting new people, and I love just traveling and getting out and seeing the world, man. Because you sit here for so long and you just miss what's going on around you. So definitely something I'm looking into. And I might reach out to you more a bit finesse about that because it's something I'm really, like I said, it's something I'm really looking into. All I care about is transmissions, motors, and tires. My only purpose is to blow up these motors because we know we can get a brand new Detroit 560 series motor for 36K on Sunday. We do Legos. Damn. Yeah, I love that kind of shit, man. You gotta stop talking to me about it, Biff. Now I'm gonna quit my job, man. I'm gonna go buy me a truck and not only play with older trucks. They're so much better. That's what I've heard too. It's strange. I did see. Now this is crazy. When I was out in Arizona, man, I seen there was this guy that pulled up to the yard with it was like a brand new fucking 2020. No, it wasn't 2020. It was like a 2018, I think it was. Brand new 2018 Peterbilt. I mean, and you walk in that bitch and it's like an apartment and a beautiful, fucking very comfortable looking. But then I hear people like you just said, all the older trucks are way fucking big. Maybe that's a trade-off. You have comfort over a better running truck. So I don't know. definitely something I wanna talk about. All right, guys, I'm probably about to wrap it up. I got to get back to work, get some shit done, so I can go home. But it's been a pleasure talking with you guys, like it is every morning. I'll be back on tomorrow morning. I don't know about what time. Probably around the same time, 9:30, 10 o'clock. For another show. So until then, definitely go check out the video competition in the Pulse Telegram. Watch my last stream. You will get information about it. Come over there and join us. The Telegram t.me/Pulse. You can join my Telegram as well. Um, and looking forward to just looking forward to the future, what the Pulse chain and the Hex ecosystem is going to bring for us. Definitely, but for now, we do crypto, baby. But trucks will allow you to never sell your crypto, and that's what the next. You see, that's the thing too. That's the thing too, man. I want to get something to where, because here lately, or not here lately, but I was having to sell crypto like you can pay some bills. You know what I mean? It's hard out here when you're not making, the money that you probably need to survive. So I'm always looking for a better job so I can make more money. I mean, I make decent money. Don't get me wrong doing what I'm doing, but I can definitely be making more for sure. Be safe, Hines. You too, Bit Finesse, man. You're out there on the old trail, always on the road. So always be safe. It's not you got to worry about, it's others. So just be safe out there. Keep on doing what you're doing, and thank you for stopping by and supporting. Peace. Thanks for streaming, man. You will see me around. Good, man. Glad that you're gonna stick around. Just hang tough. These bear markets are hard. These bear markets are hard for everybody. But if we ultimately wait and just sit tight and be patient, it's gonna pay off in the end. So guys, be good. Have a good rest of your day. Everybody stay safe, and we will see y'all in the next one. Have a good one.